first guest on the show, me and this dude, we go way back, like two badass newborn babies in the back seat of a Chevrolet. You know what I mean? And this dude, he is like one of the dopest, illest MCs in the game right now on an underground independent level, man. He's doing his thing. Let me give you your mic. We got my man Fedel.
Peace and blessings, fam. Peace and blessings, fam. I appreciate that.
Peace and blessings to you.
Radio. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine, man. I'm up. You know what I'm saying? I'm breathing. I can see, I can touch, I can smell, so everything's copacetic. I'm all good.
All right, cool, man. You got some new joints. We're gonna premiere right here on Beat Break Radio.
Yes, sir. Yes,
just
sir.
a few moments. You know, you got the mixtape Hippocalypse now.
Yes, sir.
Already in full effect. It's going down. All right. So, no, really quick, man, because you got a interesting history behind you. You even did a record with CeeLo Green back in the day. That was a real good look for you, man. But, you know, tell the people out there a little history about yourself.
Well, first of all, I'm from Miami, which kind of expressed the fact that no lyricists come out of Miami, because we definitely got some cats down there that's really inclined lyrically and doing their thing.
Oh, so I'll talk a little bit lower for us. Yeah.
A little louder?
A little lower.
A little lower?
Yeah.
So it's a situation where, you know, I'm coming out of the bottom of the map, and I've had the opportunity to work with a lot of people in the game to some degree. Some that have come and gone, and some that are still here. Like you said, I've had the opportunity to do a song with CeeLo. I was doing CeeLo's first solo attempt, which was when he broke off from Good and did that joint. CeeLo Green's Perfect Imperfections. I did a song with him on a song called Micro Hard, which is a really good song. We did like 2 or 3 other cuts. He actually worked on an album for me where he was the producer as well as executive producer. Unfortunately, fell through and he didn't get a chance to see light, but it was a very good album, and he's also a great producer. A lot of people don't know his production skills. He's a great producer. So that was a good look for me, but what it was mainly, it was a lesson that taught me, and it took me to the next level musically, being able to work with somebody of his caliber and to be placed in that situation. It was a real good look for me.
Okay. Now, we're going to just back your mic up just a little bit. Shout out to our technical producer, Anthony Chicago Jr., who is handling the sound in the background there. You know, he keeps showing us the cue cards, like,
okay, no problem.
Stand away from the mic, but it's all good, man. But yeah, you just gave us a brief history of your music background with your projects with CeeLo Green, which was a very good look. Also, you had an opportunity to work with DJ Yogi.
DJ Yogi, one of
your mixtapes, yeah.
Dopest. I'm still looking for him. So Yogi, if you hear this, I need to see you. Anyway, yeah, me and DJ Yogi, we did the mixtape. I want to say it was somewhere around 2002, 2003, and that was called Hidden in Plain View, because sometimes you can't see what's even in your face. So we had a mixtape called Hidden in Plain View, and it was the thing that was the interesting, but I think one of the most fundamental points and elements of that mixtape was that it was an actual mixtape, meaning that the songs were actually mixed together. Like each song actually was mixed with the next song, so it wasn't one of them situations where the DJ was screaming all over it like a lot of mixtapes, or they cut, it was just abruptly cut. No, it was a flow. It was a flow that took place, and that flow became like a synergy and an energy that transcended as far as to make that CD I feel one of the most classic mixtapes at that time and even now. And people I know who heard it and hear it to this day, they still, pretty much give me reverence for that CD. So I appreciate DJ Yogi for even taking on that project with me and seeing my vision and allowing us to actually create something that ended up being very monumental in its time and even now. So.
Yeah, big shout out to DJ Yogi. He's actually one of my radio colleagues that I go back in the day with. Me and him did a radio show together along with DCAS over at WRG, and that's how I found out about this dude. Now, there's also there's also another piece of history behind you too, as far as the name goes, because you wasn't always Red Fidel.
Yeah, you got a point. Most people know me as my alter ego, which is Jahala. I've been Jahala for years. Jahala, yes. As you can even see my shirt, and I'm in the studio right now. My shirt says Allah's Garden, which gives you see that I come from a strong Islamic foundation. But the thing is, Jahala was something that one of the reasons why I think I kind of swapped it over to Red Fidel, because throughout the years, Jahala seemed to put me in a box or typecast me when people would hear it. When you hear that name, you automatically say, oh, this dude has to be conscious, or they put me in this box and of the Talib qualities and the most depths and all of them. But yeah, I'm conscious, but even if you talk negative, you're conscious because you're conscious about what you're talking about.
Right.
So don't put me in a box of consciousness as far as want to hear enlightenment all the time, because there has to be a balance. The sun has to have its moment and the moon has to have its moment. So it's like there has to be a balance with the music. So I felt Red Fidel was something that was very neutral, but still applicable to me as a person, and it allows me to actually be free range with my music. Of course, I'm gonna always say something, but Jahala. So right now, Jahala writes the lyrics, but Red Fidel actually performs the lyrics. So that's how I incorporate that. Jahala's always on the scene writing them, but I had to create something to make the record execs feel comfortable about dealing with me on that level. So, so I won't be so piercing. So that's how that goes.
That's deep
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Right.
Charles part of that thing.
Right, Red Fidel in the building, man. And you just mentioned to us something important about not being able to be, characterized or put in a box as the same artists as Mos Def and Talib and all those other cats. Like, even at times, those cats don't like to be considered as conscious. And why is that? Like, in your opinion, why you think is vital for fans of good music to not just characterize those artists that we just named as conscious, because I even hear some of the neo soul artists like Anthony Hamilton and Music Soul Child. They don't rap or anything like that, but they kind of do fit into that same type of lane as the Mos Defs and the Talibs and the Lupes, even the Lupes, the Common and all of them.
Right.
But they don't like to be characterized as neo soul either. So why do you think they don't like to be put in that kind of box, in your opinion?
I think when you're a real artist, there's no box, there's no category. It's just artistry, and no matter what you're doing with your art, it's still artistry. So to classify it or to try to stamp it with a brand, it kind of limits the artist's ability to actually expound outside of the brand that you're actually stamping on him. So to be a neo soul artist, you only expect that from that artist. And then the problem with that as well is that things have their time limit. So when neo soul is no more wanted, or that music fades out, and you done already branded that artist as a neo soul artist, that in turn is going to inevitably phase that artist out, because you've already affiliated that artist with just neo soul soundings. Likewise with conscious music. Of course, we're in an era now where conscious music is actually kind of struggling to some degree on the mainstream aspect of it. So artists kind of straying away from being conscious because at the same time we gotta live too. Consciously we gotta live. Consciously we gotta pay bills. Consciously we gotta survive.